Hello and welcome to No Excuses. We have another narrative, very interesting. A woman who started from the scratch, started making honey, went into coconut oil, and there's this coconut chips that she made. It's so interesting. I was testing it before we started the program. Anyway, we'll get back to her in due course. Her name is Bukola Additional. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
And my co-host, as usual,
Deborah watching.
Okay. So No Excuses is asking you, how did you go into honey production?
How did I go? Actually, it started, I had an operation, and it was like, if you can get very good honey, the scar will not only heal, properly, that is the scar not showing, but it will be faster. I was actually in Mina then, lecturing at the Federal University of Technology.
Wow.
And because I studied architecture, really. And
Nothing to do with honey.
Like I'm surprised. Lecturer, architecture, and honey.
So along the line, I went looking for honey. And that was when I realized the level of adulteration of honey. You see these local people with their calabash, with the honey comb on top. But lo and behold, when properly tested, you realize it is sugar, caramel. So, yes. If you press properly, some will even confess to you. So, I looked at the danger and everything. Anyway, I went looking. I was able to get how? By getting honey that has not been squeezed out of the comb and squeeze it out. Nothing can be, that is definitely pure. So I got it, I used it. And because when I was looking for it, I went on the shelves, there was nothing like natural honey from Nigeria. That was way back in 1995 and what have you. So so I went and I got it and I used it, and it's like, look at the destruction, the damage. What if I go into this? I'll help innocent people to get the right thing. So that was how it started. It started during the season. I could get to the villages, get the honey in the comb, squeeze them out myself, pick bottles, package them, put in supermarket. And it was going. All of a sudden, it was the supermarket people now complained that NAFDAC, I need to get NAFDAC number. Then they had stringent rules. It was, I was doing it in a BQ, but they said the entrance, it was a single entrance to the main building and the BQ. So they couldn't do it. But divine intervention, just like it started. I ran into somebody from Technology Incubation Center. It's actually a center that takes care of young entrepreneurs. You're looking for where to lay your heads with NAFDAC and everything. They take you in there. I remember in Mina, we were like 20-something entrepreneurs in that center. So I got in there. I started. When I got in, it was like, honey. The hall they were giving to each person, they said, honey, you and Kono, go and share one. But lo and behold, after just like 1 month, I think he took it out, the center manager there, he took it out, and the demand was so obvious, the sales was so much, he had no choice than to say, oh, madam, please take your own. That was how it started. And,
Wow.
and I started, and it was like, okay, honey. Along that, I said, no, we can make things comfortable, because instead of just honey, we can have it with ginger, with garlic, and other things.
Do you flavor it?
Yes, that will still, this is what we call honey with ginger. So that in the comfort of your office, your room, you can be taking your tea with the ginger and the honey to have all the effect and to remain healthy.
Wow.
We had it with ginger, we have it with garlic, we have it also with moringa. So it went on like that. And Raw Material Research Institute actually picked on the product unknowingly. They tested it, and it was like, wow, I was given a national award way down there. And it was like, okay, I just kept on. At a point, it's like, okay, this lecturing, maybe I should be more focused
on
There's
the honey.
more, yes, because I was still
There's
expecting.
money in the honey.
Apart
Honey money.
no real money in the honey.
Wow.
Because anyway, let me not digress too much.
So what's your capacity now?
About 200 tons.
Wow.
Yes, of honey. We are virtually
Annually?
in all the supermarkets,
Annually?
all the supermarket, eateries, what have you, bakeries, even Hilton. In fact, they came to our factory and were given 85% because they normally go to factories that they offtake from to see what the conditions are.
Assess the condition.
Yes. So
how
going.
did you really start this? Like, did you start with the 200 ton?
In fact,
Was it 200 tons? She said.
in fact, I started.
BQ as a lecturer.
I started actually like in our kitchen.
Oh wow.
Yes, in our kitchen, squeeze it out, put it in bottles, and it was later I moved to the BQ, from the BQ to the incubation center.
Okay.
Where at the incubation center now, normally after 3-5 years you had to graduate. Though some people refuse, yes. But to the glory of God, after just 3 years, I was able to graduate. Not only graduate, I won an award as the best entrepreneur.
Wow.
In fact, this year they have also given me another award, the Technology Incubation Center. They gave the 6 geopolitical zone, and I happened to take the award for the for the central, not
But there's so
central.
many challenges in Nigerian business environment.
Especially honey.
Aren't you experiencing that?
I
You're still making
am.
headway like this.
I am. Like, I offtake from, I try to gather association, beekeepers association. There's this grassroots that I tried bringing them up, then they started, and it's like, they needed money. I went to Bank of Agri, collected loan for them. They got the loan, built their hives.
Wow. The way you sighed.
Thieves, these thieves, these Fulani, they know the right time. When they were just about to harvest their honey, they went, looted everything.
Oh my God.
So they are still trying to, yes,
Hives too.
honey. They
You
pack
didn't know
it.
how to pack it.
Some they will destroy the hive and just pack the honey, because honey is such a wonderful product. If you have honey on the floors smeared all over, just put it in a container. The impurity will either go up or go down.
Wow.
Then you can have your honey again. It's used to treat wound because it's so many things. It's so many uses. Such a natural, and even to the nation, it helps in the agricultural sector. Because without it, it's been recorded that in 4 years, if bees cease on the planet Earth, there'll be no more human lives, because they help in reproduction. In fact, in 2014, US government had to come to Africa. They now gathered beekeepers, one from every nation, one from public, one from private sector, who were fortunate to represent Nigeria. So we were meeting in Kenya, in Rwanda, because they had a problem there. They used to use their beeswax to recycle it. So there was what they call colony disorder. The production wasn't good again. And they are very intelligent. They looked at it that, no, let's go and bring these Africans up so that we can mop up, we can be getting good honey.
Pure
Honey from them.
So they came, took 2 people from every nation, Nigeria, one from the Ministry of Agri and ourselves, and they took us for like 2 years, after which you are expected to go and launch it in your country. Fortunately, Agdogbe was there. It was properly launched at the, Air Force, that big hall there.
Okay,
NAF Center.
conference center.
No, from all over the world, people came. You understand? And honey went to another level, because some people started doing, because honey has several things. Some people started doing equipment, started importing equipment, because I know some people that brought equipment and had to get Nigerians to be their dealer. They now bring in their hives, the equipment, and agreement was signed. Because honey has several products. We have what we call propolis, we have pollen grains, we have bee venom, we have, we have royal jelly. Royal jelly is good for fertility, is what is used to treat
Everything
them.
is inside the honey.
Yes, inside the beehive. That
It's cosmetic too.
yes, cosmetic. Even the beeswax, we have the beeswax. In fact, we sell it, for in the cosmetic industry. In some industries, they use it to clean their pipe and so many other
So do
things.
you service all this market? Because you are talking about so which market do you really service? Who are your customers?
I am actually, as per customer, no, mine is that I take a particular honey. Honey and wax, those are the basic thing I do.
Okay.
You understand? Like I told, even the stink is medicinal. When it stings you, malaria, arthritis, there are spots. When we had the convention, there are spots where they put the bees to help. When it stings you, the ailment goes.
So we should allow bees to sting?
Yes, it does. You can Google it.
I don't get that.
You can Google
Like
it.
if I have malaria, I'll go and look for bees.
You can Google it. There are experts. Thank God everything is.
That's cool. That's
Wow.
good.
Unbelievable.
We need to do that.
So, the bee honey is on its own. We were lucky we launched it, and that was it. But in A and Shine, really, we have a three in one factory. We have a factory that serves the honey, that is the ginger, what have you. Then we have another one that services the sesame seed, because we have discovered the healthy nature and what have you. So we have this sesame seed. We have it even in we have it packet cake. No, it's honey we use to bind it. We have it. Then we have some that have salt and just normal and so on, because sesame seed is another healthy snack that you can use. We're getting that. Then we have the third factory which deals with oil. We have our coconut oil here. We have NAFDAC number already. And even the coconut oil, I just brought one. These are the other pack sizes.
Of the coconut oil.
Yes, pack sizes that we have.
It's an industry.
So how many NAFDAC numbers do you have?
You have
So,
NAFDAC
Like maybe like your
So,
I'm telling you.
So we have those, and we also have consultancy service. We have a training hall where we train. Even Export Promotion Council, we train people for them. We are in partnership with AEA, Abuja Enterprise Agency. We train all these rural people. ITF, they bring people for us to train.
So you can train our viewers.
Yes, we can train.
Wow.
We do training. That's our way of giving back. We have A and Shine Foundation, where we actually give back to the community in our own little way. Our chin-chin, we have what we call chin-chin. We make it from coconuts because we like healthy. We want to,
It's not the regular chin-chin.
no, not the regular. This is made of coconuts.
Wow.
And you can see we are getting to the level of many long.
So this is coconut.
Yes, it's made
So
with.
you eat chin-chin with fear.
Yes, know that.
That is healthy.
Yes, that you can remain Agbani Darego the way you are. And still snack.
Wow.
And so in a nutshell, that is what we have, who we are in A and Shine.
So how can government actually come in? Because I think you've done everything.
Honestly.
Government can come in. I told you about bees. Bees are important. They're supposed to be protected. Maybe government can get areas and kind of fence for people to put their hives. Yes, so that because these people, you can put some numbers together, fence it, lock it, know that when the harvesting time comes, you can go and harvest your honey. No one will steal. Because without that, even there's nowhere you keep the hives. These people will go except it's properly protected. I think government should try to do something in that area. Looking at the fact that it also helps our agricultural. Yes, it helps, and it has several other things that people can, harness to do as jobs.
Wow.
Are you really facing any challenge as regards to
Of course, wonderful challenges. In fact, of recent, the diesel price, the diesel price that went up, we had to look at our gen. You know, when they're to give you the cost of a generator you need, they say, hey, you have this light, it has to carry everything. So when this issue started at 700 per liter of the diesel, it's like, okay, we don't use everything. So you have to look at what can carry the maximum, you understand? Aha. So we had to reduce the capacity of the generator so that we reduce the consumption of the diesel, so that will not be, because I said there was a month we did the analysis and it was like, where is the money? You are just working, where is the money? So we had to look inward. Yes.
I would like you to speak a word to people who have listened to your journey. Give them an advice, young people. Because they're in a hurry these days.
They're in a hurry. Mine is that you should just take your time with all sincerity. Nigeria is blessed. There's nothing you want to do that you cannot do. Just start, honestly. You understand? Do it with, I normally tell, quality is a major thing when you are producing or whatever. When somebody buys something tomorrow, it goes home. If the quality is not good, he will not come back the same.
Exactly.
So quality is a major thing. Then you try to work on price. I think maybe that is why we don't have our private jet now.
Yeah.
Looking at the years, looking at the product, if we say we have a jet somewhere, it shouldn't be no. But we try to look at price so that we still,
sustain the market.
Sustain the market. We don't price ourselves out of the market. Maybe that is why in virtually all the supermarkets, virtually.
Thank you
Congratulations,
so
man. We're
Thank
so
you.
proud of
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Proudly Nigerian.
It's a pleasure.
You've heard again another narrative there. No excuses. Coming from Mrs. Bukola, additional. AS, A and Shine
International. Yes.
It's in every supermarket in Nigeria. You too can do it if you put your mind to it. If you don't give yourself excuses. Deborah, what's your party notes?
Yes, so for those of us watching, you want to reach out to her, you can always join the conversation, send us a chat on the message box. We are sure we'll reach out to Madam Bukola. And if you are thinking of joining her training, because she says she have a way of giving back to the society that have given her so much, so just reach out to us via the comment section and we'll definitely pass your message to her. For me, it's a wrap.
Thank
you. Me, my Oluwabi, it's over. No excuses. I'm going to start a honey business.
That will be fantastic.